Alright guys, this is not crochet related, but I haven't really worked on anything since the video. I gave my hands a break, but then I just had so much going on. I'm working on my fixing my work pants because I am about to be 31 weeks soon, and I've been meaning to do this for a couple weeks. I wanted to DoorDash today, but what's more important is to make sure I have work pants, because I don't want to have to spend so much money just to wear the just to buy, like, I don't want to have to buy clothes that's only gonna be like, that's gonna be too big on me, hopefully gonna be too big on me, starting in a couple weeks, really, while we're in the countdown. So I mean, like, I just don't understand. So I'm just fixing this because I don't want to have to buy more pants. I normally don't sew, and I don't think I've ever ever mentioned that I used to try to sew pants and stuff like that, like actual make pants. It just doesn't work out for me. I couldn't get like gray thread because the barcode wouldn't run up. So with the other pair of pants, I have 3 pairs of pants that has holes in them and I have to fix. But I only have 2 here because one needs to be washed before I do it. Baby, Theo is being super clingy. He was just taking a nap, but I'm gonna enjoy the clinginess while I can, because I'm gonna feel like pet guilt or pet mom guilt when I can't be giving him all of the attention that I want to give him. So I'm gonna enjoy it while I still can. Baby, mom is working. So that's currently why I'm starting off this video. I'm doing it with sewing, which is a little bit different. I'm not going to be adding any sewing products to my Etsy. No. I am not that good, and I'm not passionate about sewing. So if you like sewing products, I would say go to Brianna M. Co. for anything like sewing, or Ginger Patch Designs for sewing stuff, because this is not me. This is just me fixing work pants. I can fix a simple hole in my pants, not actually make products. So I'm going to get off of here while I finish this, but we might work on some stuff during the weekend, but this is Labor Day weekend, so I don't really know. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to enjoy time with Theo while he is up and lovable. So I'll see y'all guys later. All right, guys, it is Thursday. I have not talked to y'all in a hot minute. It's probably been since like a week since I posted anything, like video wise, or I don't really remember when the last day I really updated y'all guys, but I just been going through a lot recently, and then also I'm kind of like also being more cautious because of course my job has another COVID outbreak. So of course I'm at a higher risk. So I'm like doing everything I can. And everything around the house is we live near an airplane center, so it's going to be planes going by, but we just got stopped for a minute. But everything has just been crazy around the house. I have just been nesting so hard. Like today, I'm gonna pick up some items for my hospital bag. And after this pickup, literally all I'm waiting on is to get my pump, which I'm wanting the Mom Cozy like M9. That's the one I want. And then some breastfeeding stuff. That's literally it. And we can probably get one of those items while we're at the store this weekend. But yeah, we can wait on the other stuff when we're getting closer to that time, because we have a lot of stuff going on. Like, we have to prepare for my maternity photo shoot. So I'm gonna like DoorDash today, or try to, because I have to put bedding in the wash today. I've done laundry yesterday, but I need to do bedding today. Never ends. Then we gotta give Theo a bath today. And then I'm gonna have to fit Alive into all this, because we also gotta make dinner. I've been really more into the home cooked meals recently, which is great for our budget. But all this like money that I've been spending for the baby is like coming out of the baby envelope, only because like some of the stuff is I'm gonna need for them, like to give birth to them, to the baby. So fine by me. So yeah, it's been crazy. I also just have not been feeling well, and with the COVID situation at work, I have to really monitor, you know what I mean? Actually soon I need to take my my allergy medication. We switched it from what I was taking at the beginning of the pregnancy to like a little bit stronger, but I can still like take it. So I need to take that in a little bit. But then not too far from now, I have to drink I need to start drinking the raspberry leaf tea. So another thing, I have to monitor like my fluid levels, like making sure I am hydrated enough. I have to do kick counts now, guys. I have to do kick counts now because there was a few days where I didn't really feel nothing, but after that appointment, it's been almost 90% of the time like consistent. So we're making progress there. But yeah, I have crocheted some since I've last talked to y'all. I have worked on the baby blanket and only did a few rows or something like that. That's really about it. But I'm wanting to work on Santa Claus for now, and then later on, y'all requested, so for the 8 o'clock live, I'm going to be working on Chucky, unless the vote changes by the time I go into go on live, because I check it. But yeah, that is what we're doing. I hope to get some stuff done today for like the crochet business and all that. And if you did not see my YouTube post, I am going to close my shop on vacation. I'm going to put my shop on vacation starting September 23rd. That is the day of my maternity photo shoot. This does not affect YouTube. It's just giving me peace of mind that I won't have orders, because like starting that week, I will just be more on edge. For my mental sanity, I'll be more on edge about labor. So I don't want to have orders while I'm in labor. And I don't want to have to do that, because then Like if I was to spontaneously go into labor, which hopefully doesn't happen at that time, because I'll be only like 35 weeks, then I have to focus on healing rather than crocheting. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to want to crochet while you're postpartum. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, I am thinking about running a sale, another sale, just to continue on till the shop closes. And that is just because I want to get stock out. I feel better now, so I have like goals that I want to meet and start crocheting more for the market prep, which I'll still be market prepping like after the shop is closed. YouTube is not going to be affected by my shop closing. It's just probably going to be on YouTube, is probably going to be on the maternity leave portion starting mid-October, unless things happen, which you never know. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here because I need to strip the bed and wash it, and then depending on what's going on, I might DoorDash a little bit, maybe. But I know around lunchtime I want to be like at home till my pickup is ready. So after the pickup, I would probably like just stay home and crochet till my husband gets home, which is probably going to work on the Santa Claus. Yeah. That's really all I got. So I will see y'all guys probably around like lunchtime, just so I give myself enough time to do everything I need to do. And the only reason why I'm door dashing is because even though I got like a $10 gift card ready to redeem on Fetch, I'm still like saving up for like the dresses, like for baby shower and my maternity photo shoot and all that stuff. So that's what I'm preparing for. And then, but everything else that is left over on my paycheck, depending how much I get, I'll figure that out at midnight tonight. Will probably go towards the entertainment envelope so I can pay for my maternity photo shoot, which I need to look up that. But I'm also going to look up about pumps, because I know you can use Airflow. That's not sponsored, but I'm trying to look up Airflow, see what we can do for now. But I will check with y'all guys later. Alright guys, it is Friday. We did our live. We worked on the Chucky head. We were almost done with it. We had a great conversation on live. I met some new people. I loved that live. And we also discussed like my maternity leave for the shop and all that. And I got an order while live, and it's for a medium Oogie Boogie inspired plushie, not the doorstopper, but the plushie version. So I gotta get materials for that, because from the last time I made it, I have just barely, like, just not even like much of a skein left. So I'm gonna grab that in just a little bit after I get like my trash taken out and the dishwasher loading. But we agreed on live for Chucky. I am gonna work on Santa Claus, but I haven't yesterday. Everything just went AWOL. But we agree that Cornwall will be a great choice for the overalls instead of denim blue like the pattern said. So that's what we're gonna do. On top of the cornflower, I got to grab the rest of it because to show you the color palette that I chose for Chucky, for like the sleeves, the shirt, and the shoe, like the legs. There's that. And I'm going to use like an orange for his hair. Not terracotta from Sweet Snuggles Light, but just from Premier. because I feel like Sweet Snuggles Light is just gonna overtake that head. But yeah, so I'm gonna do Premiere in the orange. So I got that. I just finished my budget for today, or no, for this pay period, so that will also be up soon. I'm just trying to get a head start. I know there hasn't been much crocheting in this video, and I'm trying my best to do some more crocheting, but I just haven't had time to pick up the camera while I'm crocheting. But I need to get on the ball because I need to find my Jack, I need to find my Lydia, and I need to put together this weekend some more these stash bags, because I have a ton in the off in the shed that I need to get rid of. And I need to also just go through the listing and make it look a little bit neater, you know what I mean? Because it's just not the best right now, but we'll fix that eventually. I'm gonna get off of here and start my errands so I can get on with the crocheting part of this video, and then also get everything I need done before I can even film. But I'll see y'all guys in a little bit. All right guys, it is Monday. It's about probably close to 10 o'clock. I have updated our stock on the crochet hooks. I just received stock yesterday, but I got to receive my bumblebees because y'all love them so much. The recent order that I got just sold out of the bees, the bee toppers. So I should be getting 6 more by Friday at the latest, by Friday. And then I finally got my refund for the shipping from the Oogie Boogie inspired door stopper, because Etsy was being weird with the zip code. So I had to do it manually, and I want my money back. So they finally, after weeks, just refunded that to me. So I get the money tomorrow, thank gosh. But what am I gonna say? I'm looking at my cat like, what am I about to say? So we have 2 crochet hooks that we got to make, a 6mm and a 7mm. It's got to be shipped out tomorrow, which I am going to try to make some time to do it, because technically this order was first. So I need to work on this as much as I can. I went through some of my totes in the shed, and I found these 2 legs, so hopefully they're the correct size for like the medium door stopper, because that's what they ordered, so I can use them. I got feel all over me. I need to like lint roll myself. But now I'm making the bottom so I can judge to see if the legs will actually work. While I was going for the totes, we went through and see which yarn I wanted to keep, which yarn I wanted to just kind of get rid of when I do some market prep for the 2-day market, because hopefully my maternity leave will get to where I'll be off those 2 days, hopefully, and hopefully I'll be feeling better, and hopefully I'll have someone to watch my child while I do it. For those, literally, we don't even got to stay. We don't need somebody to watch them the entire day. We just need somebody from like when we're about to leave to like, you know, when we get back, and then we won't be gone like all day. So we have, since y'all have seen me last, we have child-proof all the cabinets because my cat has been constantly trying to get in the cabinets, and we have one that has our water bottles, and he decides that he wants to eat water bottles. So yeah, we had to get child locks and child-proof the entire kitchen almost, and it's crazy. And he's on the bar now, and he knows he's not supposed to be on the bar. So let me pause this so I can get on to my cat. All right, guys, I'm going to try to see where I left off so I can crochet while I'm talking to y'all, because I haven't really done any crocheting in this video. So I'm just gonna count real quick. All right, I'm where I thought I was, because I started on this yesterday. We have a baby appointment on Wednesday. We have like literally 3 in one day. So we're probably not going to be able to work on the order on Wednesday, but that's fine. This is why I kind of just warned y'all that my videos would be more sporadic, because we have to do certain things, and I'm kind of just nesting, and we're just getting the house ready and getting everything that we need. And then I'm also getting everything I need for my maternity photos, so I can have those memories stored and locked away for my entire life. What am I'm trying to think. It's been a long time and I'm trying to get in the groove of things. Basically this channel is just gonna be whatever I can post. I have lots of pressure on my pelvis right now, so it's really been hurting. So I kind of just been taking it easy, and I am just so grateful that y'all are blowing up my shop. Hold on, I gotta get on my cat again. I'm gonna try to remember what I was gonna try to say before my cat constantly gets into stuff like he normally says. I was just saying about my videos being more sporadic because everything is just going on. Me getting ready for my maternity photo shoot. I don't know which dress I want to try on yet, but I want to go ahead and ask y'all if y'all would like to see some nesting vlogs, because that would give me more of a video to post. Because while my shop is on vacation, I really wouldn't have much to really post about except for nesting. But if you want to see me and my husband put stuff together, then I can try to get my husband to film if he does it while I'm not here, because he does that a lot. I'm gonna try to post a lot of cash stuffing vlogs, and it's not because I'm trying to turn my channel into a cash stuffing vlog. It's because hopefully I'll be able to spread it out, make it more entertaining for y'all, instead of one big mass video whenever I've cashed out my vacation time and my sick time. That's the plan. We'll see. I'm doing that just whenever I go into labor. I have been craving more of sweets and more home cooked meals, and just consistently been craving my husband. And if you want to know what I mean by that, I mean by him just being beside me. I always want to be near him. And I think that's what truly sets off our relationship. It's just that we enjoy each other, enjoy hanging out with each other and all that. So I actually got 3 days off this week, and I'm so blessed. And then hopefully if they approve my baby shower days, which I will not be there on my baby shower, then I'll have 3 days off that week as well. But if not, I will try my best to see if a coworker will pick up for me. But I think they're working that weekend, I believe. Yeah, I believe they're working that weekend, so I don't think I can really pick up, but it'll be fine. I'll just have to figure it out, you know what I mean? Because I want to be in good graces with my job. That is my sign. The wind is going crazy. So my happy fall sign that's out there on the porch just fell for the second time today. I don't know what to do about that. I'll have to text my husband about it. But guys, if this video goes up before my husband's birthday, please go check out his YouTube, kswag8115. I want to try to get him to see the support that like YouTube has. He posts gaming videos, he posts music, he posts memes for shorts. He posts a lot more shorts than I do, which probably with this order I'll probably do a short. I have been going through a lot of scams recently, and I haven't lost any money from them. It's because I know what to look for, you know what I mean? But they're trying to scam. So hopefully the one who just messaged me on TikTok is not a scam, and because they wanted like an opossum or something, which I've done an opossum for C&D Customs, but that was a custom order hook, so I had to wait for the order to be shipped in and all that stuff. Which I can still get those beads again. They're in stock. I just literally seen them today that they're still in stock for the company I get them from, so that's good. But other than that, that's really all I got. So before I forget, I'm in this clip here, and I'm gonna try to crochet as much as I can of this base, which we're almost done with the diameter of it. Yeah, we're almost done with the diameter of it. I have upped my crochet hook size from the last one by a 0.25 difference. So upping your hook size is mainly the way to go when you need a bigger plush or bigger anything. So yeah, I will see y'all guys in a little bit. Hopefully about another clip today, but if not, I will see y'all guys tomorrow. Just thank y'all for keeping me busy to where I don't even got a DoorDash. I literally just have my crochet hooks, or actually my crochet business, run itself. So thank y'all so much, and I'll see y'all guys later. All right guys, it is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I am still working on this door stopper. It's supposed to ship out by the 18th. I'm trying to get it sooner. And I'm trying to get as much work on it as I can before my appointments tomorrow, because it's literally going to take 90% of my day. On top of having to work that same day as well. It is what it is. But we got some new crochet hook sizes in. I think I've already told y'all that. I got to finalize the crochet hook order today, send those pictures out, and then hopefully if I just get that out soon enough, then I can schedule for a pickup tomorrow while we are out doing our busy errands, and USPS will just pick it up. But yeah, that's really all I got to update y'all on right now. Sorry if y'all hear the washer, because tomorrow's gonna be super busy. I have to do my laundry today, and it just is what it is. But I will see y'all guys in a little bit, because I'm just going to get a little bit more dehydrated, because I feel like I'm dehydrated, which is not good right now. So I got up my water intake, and then while I'm working on this order, so I'm gonna watch some YouTube, get caught up on some cash stuffing videos, electric scribbles, queso and all, while I'm waiting on my husband to come back from working. And then while I'm working on this order, because I feel like I'm a couple rows of increases close to being done with like the increase part of the base. But we'll see, and hopefully we'll know by then, once I get the height of the base done, if the legs are going to work, which I think they would, but we're going to see. So I will update y'all later. I don't know if I'm going to DoorDash or not, but if I am, it's might be like later because I got to get these orders done and as much worked on as possible before they're like due. All right, guys, I will see y'all guys later today. All right, guys, it is Thursday. I'm not updating y'all on the same day as the last clip, but it was because we were just doing a lot of stuff on Tuesday evening. And I mean, I was working on the order Tuesday night, but I didn't finish it. Or I did finish it, but then I was letting the beads secure. Had to remember about that. And then I shipped it out Wednesday morning. USPS picked it up. This is what the hook order is. What it looked like. And the same customer bought 2 more hooks of the same design, but a 4mm and I believe a 5mm. I believe that's what she bought. Because they were wondering if I was getting any more hooks out, and then I was telling her I was getting a new shipment in, and I just had a feeling to go ahead and buy some of these beads. I bought this probably Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday or something like that, and these got here yesterday. We just forgot to get them out of the mail yesterday because everything was just so chaotic. I literally just had time to come here, eat my lunch, and then went down because I was supposed to meet my mother-in-law, but that did not happen. But today I'm gonna make my husband's oyster stew because we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We don't know if my family is going to gather for for a big birthday celebration. I don't really know, but I know also tomorrow I gotta pick up his cake and my banana pudding. They're just making it out of kindness of the heart. I didn't really have to pay for it, but yeah, I love banana pudding, so yeah, I'm so grateful. But I gotta make another order. So thank you to Darlene. Thank you for purchasing again. I'm so glad that after you seen your hook shipped out, you really wanted to get some more. I appreciate you supporting my business, and hopefully I'll get some more new designs, which leads me into the other update. While I was working on the hook order Tuesday night, I tasked my husband, because he just loves spending time with me. He was sitting in the kitchen table just waiting on me, you know what I mean? And I was just like, if you want help, do you want to model some hooks for me? Because there's some certain beads that I want to release before I go on maternity leave. They're like, yeah, I'll try. And I gave them the model hooks that I normally use. Theo, come on, baby. You guys stay away from the tripod. Sorry, guys. Theo's tail knocked tripod is wobble a little bit. I'm trying my best, but he's just not listening. So give me a minute. All right, guys. I think I got Theo settled down. He's staying away from the tripod for right now. Let's see how long that lasts. But my husband designed, gotta fix the topper. They're not secured because if anything needs to be changed, then we do so. But he made this hook. I'm gonna get a thumbnail picture so I can get this in the thumbnail. He got a sloth hook, and then he made the little stitch and angel hook. Get a thumbnail of this because I really wanted these, and I love the fun colors that he picked out, and I'm just fixing them to where the lines of the bead when it prints in the pattern, just so it's like it looks a little bit neater. But that's literally all that's different. And he needs to slide this up just a little bit, and add another bead maybe. We'll just have to see. But this probably would be like a design. Maybe I have to get something just a little bit different. Yeah, we might have to just add one more bead or something like that. We'll just have to figure this out. Even though I'm trying to fiddle with it to get some of it down. Because I really want this hook out, so hold on, give me a minute. All right, guys, I think I fixed it. It was just the spacing of the bead, and I didn't want the metal part to be facing too far up from the topper, so I fixed that. Other than that, I don't think I'll be adding any more beads because I've just fixed it to where it's correct, and I think it was just too smushed together. But I fixed it. So I will be trying to release these soon, but it's gotta be before maternity leave so y'all can get some of these hooks, because I want so many of these designs gone and just out of my stock so I can, because I know some of these I bought with my credit card, so I want to pay off some of that, and then also some I just want to just clear out, so I can bring in new designs when I come back, depending how maternity leave goes. But I'm gonna put this in the top drawer before this is from Bumble Bead Company, and she got, I think I've already said this, but my brain just clicked and I can't remember. I think I bought this either Monday or Monday, earliest Sunday, and it came here Wednesday. So she does really good, and I don't even know where she based in. Tennessee. Wow, no wonder it got here so fast. In literally Tennessee. But I have not really worked on much on the Oogie Boogie inspired plush since Tuesday, but that's what I'm gonna do a little bit later on. Hold on. Sorry guys, I was trying to get Theo to not knock my entire tripod off because he wobbles it a little bit, but he was literally going to eventually push it towards me and then my phone would drop. So I had to focus him away from that. But yeah, today my plans are to work a little bit more on getting the final like increase base done. I think it's like 2 rows I need to do, and then get the height done. But other than that, I'm gonna get off of here because my husband might be calling soon with the pausing and all that. I was trying to time it perfect, but with Theo just constantly like trying to knock my tripod off just because he's being clingy. It's not because he's a bad guy, it's just because he's clingy. I kind of have to take a little bit more time. But I will see y'all guys later with more updates. All right, guys. Sorry if y'all hear the washer going, but it is Friday and I'm working on the Oogie Boogie inspired plushie as we speak, and I'm trying to keep my cat away from the tripod. So we was on live yesterday. We finished the increase portion of the base for the Oogie Boogie inspired plushie. Today is my husband's birthday. I have a little bit of driving around to do. We made his favorite meal last night. He chose to do it last night instead of today, which is fine. I just went ahead and got it because why not? And if you don't know what I'm trying to talk about is the oyster stew. Yes, you can have oysters while you're pregnant. We're not going to start that in the comments. So he had that and he has leftovers, so he is a happy husband. And I also got him the little miniature cups of the Reese's Oreos, so he has that as well. And then I also got him Pop-Tarts for the morning because he actually really likes Pop-Tarts. I mean, I got him the cheap brand, but he doesn't really care. It's Pop-Tarts. But today I have to run around and get his cake, and I need to stop by the bank as well. But I'm working on this order beforehand and making sure my cat doesn't like run into the tripod because he is known for that. Yeah. But I'm so glad to finally be close to getting done with the base of this Oogie Boogie inspired door stopper, because I feel like I've been working on the increases of this base for forever. I really have. But it's because I'm trying to get it right. Making sure all the proportions are right. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my best. Surprisingly, this has not took as much yarn as I thought it would, but I have not determined yet if the legs will work or not that I've already found I made. Probably from market prepping. Trying to get my kitty away from the tripod. That's all I care about. If he can get away from the tripod, that is great. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. I know we haven't had a lot of finished projects, but at least we have 2 new hooks designs that we've done today. 1 finished crochet hook order, and we have another step closer into getting this order completed before the 18th, which is when it needs to ship out. I am so thankful for y'all's orders. I might do another sale before my shop closes for maternity leave. If I even, after maternity or while I'm on maternity leave, if I even accept any orders, it would probably be the small, like very small quantity, like maybe 1 or 2, because my days and weeks are just getting so busy. I mean, to the point where like I should be having something to do every week, like starting, I think, the first week of dang October. That is how much this is going by. But, and then I have something to do for the next 2 weeks, which I didn't even expect, but it just happened that way. And we have 2 things to do on the last week of September. 1 thing to do next week. And the last week of September is a mix of maternity photos and baby showers. So yeah, after like the 23rd, it would be like absolute chaos. I still haven't got my dress, but I'm still working on it. I'm just trying to get a few things done so I can get those. I did redeem my gift card, so whenever I'm ready to purchase that my dress for maternity photo shoot, I do have that coupon ready to be used. I do use Fetch when I scan my receipts. Gives you, even if it's not like that big deal or whatever, you get like 25 points per like receipt, unless you have like the deal, like you bought so much of like a brand or something, then you get many. I don't do that. I used to do that, but I don't anymore because I'm just saving my coins and I just get what I get. But that is all for this video. If y'all liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna try to edit this video so where it's up today. But I appreciate all of y'all's support. And if you really, really want to get a piece of my crochet plushies, please do so before, if you order by September 23rd, I will still get your order out. It just might take a little bit longer to finish those orders. You know what I mean? Like if you ordered on the 22nd, it would just take a little bit longer. So just be aware of that. But I will see y'all in the next crochet vlog and cash stuffing. So have a great day. Bye.